Hello, Black Empress. Welcome back to Black Empress Oracle, my loves. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that you're finding peace in everything that you need on your journeys. And a few things that you want as well. Of course. Of course, darling. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for all of you who have subscribed. Welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the beautiful comments that you leave and all the beautiful donations that you send or contributions to the channel. I appreciate that. And if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, okay? Anything you need to know about me is in the description box below. Please keep your eyes peeled because Patreon is going to be starting soon. I will let you guys know when you can have access to world predictions and twin flame readings. Until then, be sure to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into this reading for you. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. For my Black Empresses first, can we get their energy? Thank you, Father, Mother, God. What is my Black Empress's energy? What is my Black Empress's energy? How are they feeling energetically? How are my Black Empresses feeling? Ooh. I saw healing. That's beautiful. I saw health. What is my Black Empress's energy at this time? How are they feeling within their soul, their spirit? Inspiration. Wow. And joy. I feel like we got these before. But that's great. Your solar plexus is activated. You're feeling very inspired. You're going with your gut, going with your instincts. I feel like you're being inspired by your spirit guides. I feel like you're also being inspired because you just genuinely feel good. You just genuinely feel happy. I feel like you just genuinely feel feelings, okay? Good feelings. You feel lifted up. Some of you even feel vindicated, okay? And you just feel good. Joy, pure bliss. Some of y'all are raising your hands up in the sky and saying, thank you, God, for your blessings. And I can feel you on that. If you haven't done it, maybe you need to do it today. But you're inspired to do something. I feel like you're doing something new. Or you're inspired to do something that makes you happy. You want to have a career that makes you happy. You want to live a life that makes you happy. You want to travel if it makes you happy. But it's like you're using your inspiration to fuel your own positive energy. And then your own positive energy is turning right back around and fueling your inspiration. It's like a beautiful cycle of evolution within your spirit. Don't it feel good? I know it does, girl. Let's go ahead and get into this. What is the message for my Black Empresses? Please show me what's going on with them or what they need to know is going on with them. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God. What is going on? Solitude. So you guys are definitely taking time out for yourself. You're getting your peace back. You're getting your mental state in order. You could be burning incense, candles. Some of those little like incense bubble things. I don't know what they're called. Where you put it in at the top and then it just flows down like that. I want to get one of those so bad. I will put it right here. That's cute. I feel like you got a whole ambiance going. You got a sacred space where you do your prayers, maybe an altar. And I feel like it's just beautiful. I feel like your home is very aesthetically pleasing. I noticed the smells are like maybe rosy or fruity, like you have flowery smells or fruity smells going on. And it's just a very comforting, inviting space. And you've cultivated that for yourself. And I'm proud of you. You should definitely keep it sacred. What else is going on? We have crossroads and rich woman. So I feel like you're making decisions about your finances and you're not letting anybody else in on these decisions. I feel like you're being very private about your business affairs and your financial affairs. But I feel like you have a decision to make. Or this could be just, a regularly scheduled occurrence, normal daily business. But I do feel like there could be something big that you're wanting to change within your finances or your business, or there's a big purchase that you want to make. And you're either thinking about how you're going to accomplish it, looking at your options, or saving your money for whatever this is. Okay. Crystals, wow. Clarity and third party. So I don't think this third party is talking about anything bad. I feel like some of you guys may be talking to a third party financial planner or an accountant, or maybe even your therapist or your doctor. Maybe you're talking to your realtor. But I feel like you're talking to a third party about this. You are bringing in someone who you're counseling with to make the best financial decision and to bring you clarity, okay? I feel like that's wise, especially if you are kind of battling back and forth with yourself, and maybe you don't have as much experience as that person. Definitely don't bring in anybody who's inexperienced and don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But I feel like you're not doing that. I feel like you are counseling with yourself and then you're speaking with a professional. Okay. What's solitude? Thank you. New love. Wow. So you could be thinking about a new love interest. You're taking time alone to reflect on. I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of reflecting on love itself, not just a specific person, but you're reflecting on the fact that you want to have someone new who is beneficial to your life, where you can be equally beneficial to them. You're thinking about, it's like you're manifesting that partner that you really want. You're manifesting that true partner that you really desire. Some of you guys may have already manifested this person and they're in your life, and you're thinking about that, okay? What else is solitude? Some of you guys are taking a break from new love to focus on your family, okay? Because maybe the new love is your family, okay? I feel like you could, if you don't have any children yet, or if you have not, if you're just single and unencumbered, you are really thinking or taking time to yourself to envision and imagine through your inspiration the type of family, the type of spouse, the type of partner, the type of situation that you want, that you see for yourself. I feel like you want everybody to be connected. You really want a connected, tight-knit family. I feel you. What's crossroads? Like, you don't want the dysfunction. I just heard, I don't want a dysfunctional family. I feel you. It's like you're saying to yourself, you're meditating or praying, and you're saying to yourself, I don't want a dysfunctional family. What's crossroads? I don't want a dysfunctional marriage. I don't want dysfunctional love. I don't want struggle love. I hear you. Loneliness. Yeah, it's like you're making a decision about whether or not you're ready to welcome love into your life. Because I do feel like some of you guys feel lonely. What else is crossroads? If y'all didn't see my video, go to Mom Jeans, because I just made a video about that shit. Okay? Then we have music. So I feel like you are sitting in your room, sitting in your space, maybe praying in front of your altar about the fact that you feel lonely. You could be listening to music while you're doing this. And you're praying about the fact that you feel lonely or about how someone made you feel. And you could be making a decision to go towards new love instead of trying to have struggle love with this old person in your life. I feel like you're deciding to be lonely. You would rather be alone. Yeah, justice. I can do bad all by myself. Because I want to bond with somebody. 1101 was on the timer. I want to bond with somebody who's right for me. I want to bond with somebody to where, like I said, they can give to me and pour into me just as I will equally give to them and pour into them, and it will be balanced. It's like you're making a decision to only talk to people where the situation is balanced, self-care, so that you can take care of yourself. You could literally be choosing a specific person because crossroads is here, and you're thinking about how one made you lonely and the other one made you feel balanced. Yeah, whoever the person who made you feel balanced, that's who you need to be focusing on, in my opinion. Because anybody who makes you feel lonely don't really care about you. Anybody who makes you feel mentally or physically or spiritually or emotionally unstable, having you cry all the time, they don't care about you. They're happy that you're in those emotions. You know why? Because then they can manipulate you. So whoever's doing the manipulation, I feel like you are either deciding to leave that person behind, or you've already done that and you're trying to manifest in the person who is right for you that won't do those things. My finger is doing something weird, y'all. Interesting. What's rich woman? What's rich woman? Crystals, yeah. So you could be talking to, like, I feel like I see you guys talking to a CPA or a marketing consultant, or maybe, you know, your assistant, somebody who brings clarity to your life. Okay? I feel like if that's not the case, you could be doing that additionally as well as this, but I feel like this rich woman could also be you. I feel like you're seeing your life and situations in your life, people in your life, you're seeing it very clearly. It's like you're not confused anymore. Like right here, you were confused, maybe because you were lonely, but it's like you realize that dealing with this person made you confused, or you were confused when you dealt with this person. And now you see clearly that solitude and being alone is not so bad. What else is rich woman? No. What else is rich woman? Soulmate, yes. It's like you've clearly decided who your soulmate is, or you clearly decided what a soulmate would look like for you. Either you're envisioning this, or you actually know who this person is. Okay? I feel it both ways. Oh, and then we have ruin and engagement. Sad woman. Maybe this person, okay, for some of you, there could be a situation where you stop talking to someone and you feel like you ruined it because you were sad about this other person who was making you feel lonely. Some of you, yeah, I feel like that's what it is. It's like you stopped talking to this person who actually was right for you because of somebody who was wrong for you. And you feel like maybe you ruined it. There could have been somebody who you felt like was right for you, who maybe proposed to you. They asked you to marry them or asked you to be in a relationship and you turned it down because you were waiting on this other person. So now you feel like you ruined it. Or maybe this other person proposed or engaged with you, started talking back to you. So it's like you dropped this other person for whatever reason. And you feel like you messed it up. But I don't think you messed it up. Nothing is ever messed up that's meant to be. You know? So if it's meant to be, it will be. So just let it be. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all who already did it. Thank you. So what's solitude, new love, and family? Community. It was at the bottom of the deck. I knew it was going to come out. I'm scratching my throat, y'all. Sorry. Oh, not sorry. Whatever. Community. You could have a child who's 12 years old, about to turn 12. If not, you could be thinking about, like, when you were 12 years old, the type of family you dreamed of having. You wanted to have a really close-knit family. I feel like you may have grown up in a neighborhood where you were very close with all of your neighbors, or like the people looked out for each other. You know, like maybe you went to the YMCA, or maybe you went to like an after school program, or maybe you were in Girl Scouts or whatever, or you were in sports. But it was like there was a feeling of security, comfort, and support by the people in your community, even if you didn't have like a whole family. It's like all of you guys stuck together. And I feel like you want that for your children. Either current or future. We have thief at the bottom and child. So I feel like somebody was trying to steal your child away, or somebody was trying to steal your innocence. Maybe you're thinking of protecting your children because maybe somebody stole your innocence as a child. And some of you could be thinking about your current children, and you feel like somebody is either currently tried in the past, or may continue to try in the future to steal your children's innocence away, or take them from you, literally, like custody-wise. But I feel like with this community card, whatever praying or manifesting that you're doing, it's like your spirit guides are there. It's like your ancestors and your spirit guides are there protecting you. And I feel like you know a lot of people in the community that will have your back, to where this person wouldn't be able to take your children away. Or like nobody's going to be able to ruin your family unit. I feel like you feel like this person tried to ruin your family unit already, because you really wanted you and your kids to be close. So they tried to create a rift between you and this person. I mean, like this person tried to create a rift between you and your children, because they know that you wanted to be close with them. So they tried to like pull them away from you. What's crossroads, loneliness, and music? So it's like maybe you're thinking about how you would never let anybody else get in between you and your kids or your family. I don't think you let anybody get in between you and your kids and your family before, but this may have been the other parent. It may have been someone else that you trusted and they betrayed your trust. What's crossroads, loneliness, and music? Oh, wow. Lovers and journey. So yeah, I feel like you were confused by someone along your journey. Maybe this is someone who was really into music, or y'all like the same music, or they were in the music industry. It doesn't matter. But you met this person, you came across this person on your journey, but I feel what I'm getting is that they were only meant to be an obstacle. Like they were an obstacle that you came across on your journey. They added baggage to your life. But I feel like it's all... Wow, so yeah, like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted, that it was all part of the plan, honey. Okay? I feel like someone don't want you to know that it was all part of the plan, or, you know, negative forces don't want you to realize that it was all a part of the plan that you met this person. They want you to be depressed and upset and sad and mad and holding hostility and anger, but it was all part of the plan. They were a distraction. They were meant to teach you how to deal with distractions. Before I was so rudely interrupted. They don't want you to know that they were a distraction because they want to continue to be able to distract you. Just letting you know. And this could be the person who you are trying to cut cords from. If you didn't see the video yesterday about that, I suggest you go, not yesterday, but Wednesday. I suggest you go watch it, okay? I feel like you're letting the baggage go. I feel like you're about to board a flight or a train or hop in your car and kind of like take that fool's leap. What's crystals? Rich woman and soulmate. Oh my God. Child, courtship, main male. So you're about to be dating somebody new. It could lead to a child, but we have soulmate here. I feel like you're about to find clarity. You're about to have clarity. Or you're going to realize maybe this person who you feel like you ruined things with, it's not truly ruined because it was never meant for you in the first place. Like, the situation with this person was never meant for you, but this one was. And it was never meant for it to be ruined in the first place. You see how folks trying to play with my words and fuck with my electronics and shit? It's okay. I feel like this person is going to get to know you. They're going to nurture your inner child. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. Boom. You could even have a child with this person. But they're going to be like a soulmate. They're going to be a true soulmate. Wow. Wealthy man. And then we got rich woman and wealthy man. They're going to be on your level. Mature woman. They're going to be on your level because they know that you're valuable. They know that you're mature. That's why I feel like you didn't miss out on anything. You didn't ruin anything. Nothing is messed up. Everything happened exactly the way it needed to. Everything happened exactly the way it needed to. I feel like this person... This person may even be trying to propose to you soon. If you haven't met them yet, they're just going to approach you. If you haven't been dating them, they might say, let's date. Oh, shit. The deck is not in reverse, but the King of Swords is in reverse and the Five of Swords is here. Yeah, somebody's trying to ruin it. There's somebody who is angry that you're not talking to, who's trying to ruin your relationship with this other person by... They might not even know who this other person is, but they know they have control over your mind. So they're trying to block your mind. They're trying to manipulate your mind. Five of Swords, King of Swords reverse. That's somebody trying to manipulate your mind. They could be a Libra or somebody who you legally like blocked. Maybe you got a restraining order. You might have to get a restraining order on this person. Because I feel like they are trying to mentally attack you to get you back. It might not be a Libra, but I feel like they're trying to mentally attack you because they feel like it's unfair that you guys are not talking. So they're sending like mental attacks at you. Okay. I feel like you're ignoring that shit. I feel like you see this person and what they're doing, but you're ignoring it. Because I feel like you're holding out strength and courage for the things that you know are coming your way that are positive, the things that you know are your dreams that you deserve. Your dreams are coming true. So whatever that other shit was is irrelevant. Like, for real. That's how you see it. What is the message for my Black Empresses, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors? What is the message that you want me to give them today? What is the message for my Black Empresses? Ace of Cups, child, and the World card. I feel like this is going to be the last person that you love. Like, not besides each other, I'm saying like romantically in a relationship. This is going to be the last person you fall in love with. Because they're going to be the one and only, okay? I feel like this is coming to you because you've put up a lot of strong boundaries to protect yourself. You've also worked very hard to build up your confidence, to boost your ego in a positive way, and to love yourself completely, totally, and fully. Self-care we saw earlier, I feel. You've been taking good care of yourself. You've been healing. You've been doing the spiritual work. Not everybody's out here doing that. So kudos to you. And this is definitely somebody new. Ace of Cups. This is somebody that you do not have history with. It could even be somebody who you've met in passing, here and there, but you don't have history with this person. What else? You might meet this person online. Be mindful, okay, of that. And then we have the Four of Cups. Because there's a lot of posers online. There's good people online, but there's a lot of posers and groupies and phonies, manipulators and all that. So be mindful. But I feel like this new cycle is more than that. I feel like this is a new cycle that's coming because something is officially over. You've officially, deaded it. Death. You've officially exterminated a situation from your life. And I feel like emotionally, you know what you want. It's like you have your eye on the prize. Emotionally, you know the type of person that you want to love because you love yourself. And if you don't feel that strongly about it yet, keep working on yourself. Because I feel like the pain has transformed you. It's like you had to learn a hard truth about yourself that you needed to change. You had to learn a hard truth about your thoughts, your mentality, how you looked at love, how you looked at relationships, what type of partners you were interested in, your type. You had to take a hard look at yourself, and it wasn't easy. But you knew that there was an imbalance. And the Wheel of Fortune. Damn, and the Emperor. Damn, and Judgment. Shit. It's like you looked at yourself and you transformed the things that you needed to change in order to bring your own justice into your life so that you could have your Emperor and you could start your true soulmate, positive, healthy, balanced union that you see for yourself. You had to change your judgment and you had to transform so that you made good judgments so that you wouldn't keep attracting people with bad judgment who treated you unfairly. And that's the fucked up part about it that people don't understand. Okay? People want so bad to deal with the person who's meant to be. They want to be with the person who's going to treat them right. Right? And that's admirable. That's fine. But what they don't realize is that the person who's going to treat them right is only going to come if they're treating themselves right, okay? Okay? The person who's going to treat you right is only going to come around and treat you right if you are treating yourself right. You're not going to have real love unless you really love you. Because if you're broken energetically and you're putting out broken energy, then subsequently broken people will gravitate to that because it's relatable. Like attracts like. Now, opposites do attract at times because you attracted someone maybe before you were ready. Just like people may attract you before you're ready because there's levels to this shit. But at the same time, more than likely, there's a certain commonality. And I'm not saying that this emperor here is not broken in some way, because there's pros and cons to everyone. No one is perfect. But there's more of an understanding to where you're on the same level as that person. Okay? And on some level, those fucked up people you attracted in your life, on some level, you were matching their energy. Okay? Everybody ain't ready. Everybody ain't ready. Okay? 1111 was just on the timer. Everybody ain't ready to hear it. But I feel like, Black Empress, you're ready. What's the Ace of Cups? Chariot. I feel like it's going to move really quickly. I feel like when you meet this person, it's going to feel like you've known them 1,000 times before. Knight of Cups. I feel like they're going to express their energy to you. They could be a Cancer. Could be a water sign. You could be a water sign. But I feel like there's going to be like a floodgate of emotions opened up. I feel like it's going to be like a very loving feeling. This person is not going to say they love you right off the bat, but I feel like they are going to be in love with you. And maybe keep it under wraps. Okay, yeah. Past life connection. They've seen you beyond the veil before, okay? They've seen you in another lifetime. Maybe you were their child in another lifetime, or they were your child. I know it sounds weird, but if you ain't ready to hear it, then maybe you shouldn't watch tarot. But I feel like there was like a connection. Maybe you had a child with this person in the past. There was a strong, deep connection. I feel like when I say that they could have been your child, Black Empress, it's like they recognize or they gravitate towards the nurturing, motherly energy in you. And it could be because of their own childhood trauma with their mother in this lifetime. And they recognize your loving embrace. They recognize how you make them feel safe. Because you probably were their mother in a past life. And they lack that in this life. Not saying that they want you to mother them. This is not that type of person. This is the type of person who will cherish you because they have that familiar bond. And we saw the Emperor, so they're very well in a different past life could have been your father. And they protected you. And you feel nurtured. And you feel secure and supported. And if that's too deep for you, then you still need to do some work on yourself. Because you'll understand what that feels like and what that means when you do that spiritual work. When you look at how you dealt with a bunch of fucked up men. Probably a bunch of fucked up niggas. Ooh. Because you didn't have a good relationship with your father. Maybe he was very argumentative. He was yelling at you all the time. Or maybe he was just absent and wasn't there. So you deal with a bunch of niggas who leave you stranded and lonely. Or maybe he was there, but it was like he wasn't there. So it's just the same. And this is the type of fatherly bond that you've longed for and looked for and searched for in so many men all your life. It might not even be a lot of men. It might just be a handful, one or two. But that's what you were searching for. And that's what they, in turn, were searching for within their lives. That mother that they didn't have, because this person probably has a fucked up mama. What's the Chariot, Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups? Five of Cups. It's a lot of emotional energy. I feel like when you come together with this person, you're going to feel very emotional. I feel like it's like you're going to feel this energy of missing this person. So you're going to want to move fast, but I feel like the universe, spirit is going to slow you down. They're not going to let you move fast and rush into this. So if you try to rush into it, they're going to put it to a stop until you realize that you have to take it slow. Because there is a past life bond that's a little bit foggy. Five of Cups plus the Knight of Cups is the Six of Cups, past life. Maybe you were brother and sister in the past and you watched out for each other like that. Seven of Cups here because there's another cup with the Ace. But it's confusing. You're not sure where you've known this person before. But it feels so familiar. It feels like you've been guided together, or maybe you were split up at birth. So there was a past life where you were split up at birth with this person. Maybe this was your twin. Ooh. I didn't even mean it like twin flame, y'all. I promise. But it could have been, you know what? I'm telling you. It could have been your twin. This might be your twin. What's the World? Hierophant in the reverse. So yeah, there's something that's not traditional about this. There's something that's not traditional. Somebody's older than the other person. So you may be older than this person. Like I said, this person could have been your son. Look at this. Mature woman and wealthy man. This person could have been your son in a past life. And in another past life, they could have been your father. Maybe this person is old enough to be your father. Maybe you're old enough to be their mother. There's something that's not traditional about this. Yeah. And that's what's got this person worried. It could be a Gemini. Lovers again. Who is this Gemini y'all dealing with? Please put it in the comments. Because Eight of Swords is Gemini. Lovers is Gemini. Is a Gemini? Maybe it's because there's a divorcee here. There's a marriage that ended. Or maybe marriage has failed this person. Maybe marriage has failed both of you. You're both divorcees. So it's like you're probably blending families. It's something that's not traditional about this. Like Romeo and Juliet. They were from two different houses that were rivals. It could be something to do with religion. Maybe you are in a specific career that this person may not identify with because of their religion or their spirituality or their beliefs. Something like that is going on. What's the World? What else is the World? Five of Swords. It's like you guys are going to have to protect this union because it's not traditional. What else is the World? King of Coins in reverse. Yeah, it's like one of you is not old enough. I feel like there's an age difference here, a major age difference. I'm not saying one of you is not old enough. If you're dealing with somebody and you're underage, you need to stop. Because if you really love that person, then you know that they'll get in trouble. And if they really loved you, they wouldn't deal with you. I'm just being honest. Because if you're underaged, I don't like that. However, if you're above legal age, or you are of legal age, then fuck it. You know what I mean? That's your choice. You're an adult. 8 of Swords and the 2 of Coins. I feel like someone is trying to control their thoughts here. I feel like someone has a tendency to maybe be negative or to think negatively in a situation. And it's causing an imbalance in this situation. It's causing, this person feels precarious, like they're in a precarious position. So this relationship may be precarious. It may be very fragile. They're worried. Yeah, they're Tower, look. I feel like they're worried maybe that you'll break up with them, or they're worried that it may fall apart. Maybe it's not very stable. Maybe this person is mentally unstable. These are the questions that we need to be asking, okay? Before we just settle in and, you know, decide to do something. Maybe this person went through a divorce and they don't want to get married again. So it's going to be something that's not traditional. And I feel like you may be the type of person to where you're not going to deal with somebody unless you have the security of marriage. So there's obstacles here. There's definitely obstacles. And there's something that's not traditional. Okay? There's something that's not supported. Okay, the King of Coins supports. But I don't think this person is unemployed. I feel like they're the King of Coins. But I feel like they are not supported in this union with you. So maybe their church won't agree. I feel like it's because there's like an age difference. I'm going to be honest. Or it's because you guys have 2 different religions. Or you believe in spirituality and tarot and they believe in Christianity. You know what I mean? It's something like that. That they feel like they'll be persecuted about. That maybe that's why they... that's probably why if you guys kind of were moving really fast in the past, that's probably why they like slowed down. Because whatever you do for a living, whatever you worship, or maybe whatever your age is, they thought that they would be persecuted. Okay? It's either your career, your religion, or your age. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Doesn't matter which way it sways. That's the theme. Your religion, your career, or your age. And they're worried about being persecuted. Well, the candle's still lit, y'all. It's just low. Oh, no, it just went out. Shit. Hold on, my loves. Y'all know I got a little touch. I'm a little touched. Okay. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe while I do this. That's how I feel, though. I feel like it's a situation where they feel as if they're going to be ridiculed for being with you. I don't know if they feel like their family is going to ridicule them. It could be family. It could be a church or religious group of people. But they feel like they're going to be ridiculed. They're afraid of being persecuted. I feel like they're afraid of being figuratively hung for how they feel. Because they feel strongly about you. They love you very much. They're very delicate. Ooh, they're very delicate with you as well. Like how I was like, nope, let me take care of that candle. That's how they would take care of you. They would take care of you like that. They would drop everything to make sure that you were good. But they're afraid. 8 of Swords. They don't know what to do. 2 of Coins. Back and forth, back and forth. This person is beating themselves up in a mental prison. Worried. I feel like they're also worried that, you know, whatever the differences between you are, they're worried that they would end up losing you because of it. But they're going to lose you anyway because they're not making a decision. So it's like that's where the perplexing energy comes from on their part. That's where the 8 of Swords comes from. It's like they may lose you because you may get tired of being with them because you have different religions or spiritualities, or because of your careers clashing, or because of, you know, what else did I say? Your age difference. Even though they feel the way that they feel like at a certain point it would fall apart. But they're also beating themselves up because if they don't try, then it's going to fall apart for sure. What's the 4 of Cups? 10 of Wands. So I feel like they're trying to accomplish something. They're working on something. What is the 4 of Cups? They've got their eye on the prize. You've got your eye on the prize. King of Wands. It's like they want what they want. I feel like they've decided what they want. But they don't want to face the truth. 9 of Wands. They're afraid of the truth. Or they are afraid of telling you. Maybe they're afraid of this conversation. Yeah, 2 of Cups right there. I feel like they're afraid to have this conversation. They feel like it's probably not going to work out. But let's see. What's the 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the King of Wands? Clearly now. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the King of Wands. 9 of Coins. Yeah. I feel like they're ultimately going to tell you that they feel like it's better off for you to be single. I feel like this person is going to like love you from afar. This may even be like a sugar daddy type of energy, especially with like the 9 of Coins and the King of Wands. It's like they want you. But I feel like they have decided that maybe they're being delusional. That's sad. Because they want you and they love you. And I feel like they would treat you right. But I also feel like maybe... just say this person is older than you. They don't want to become a burden on your life because you're young and you don't have any burdens. Whether you have kids or not, you know, eventually your kids are going to be grown. But like, just say that they're older than you. They don't want to be a burden on your life when they get old because they know you'll take care of them. That's sad. 9 of Swords and the High Priestess. But it's like I feel like they see you in their dreams. They feel like you're haunting them every night. Like they think about you all the time. And it's really haunting to them because it's like they feel like they can't take advantage of or act on what they really truly want. I feel like this person is trying to do the noble thing. It's like they're trying to be noble. But I feel like they think about you all the time. I feel like they think about you before they go to sleep. I feel like they think about you when they're working. This person thinks about you all the time. But I feel like they want to do the noble thing. Because they don't want you to have to care for them when they get old. Maybe they don't want you to have to deal with like their kids ridiculing you, or, you know, people at church ridiculing you. Like kind of like a, you know, Megan Good and her ex-husband, they just split up. Kind of like that type of situation. That's what I feel. And that's one thing, that's one reason why I don't really identify with Christianity like that and secular religion. Because it's like, for those women to have treated Megan Good like that just because of what she did, that was just as bad as, man, just as bad as the fucking masters on the plantation. Like, And it's sad that our own people don't even see that. It's so dumb. You've adopted the same rhetoric as your oppressors, but you think somehow that you're better? I don't fucking understand. It's real stupid, especially on black women's part. I'm just going to keep it real. I might talk about black men and they got their issues and they're full of shit too, but we got our own shit we got to deal with and work through. Okay? That's why these readings are important. Because you need to understand, like, that's why the deep readings are really important, because you need to understand yourself and know yourself so that you don't do people like that. That's fucked up. I didn't like how they did Megan Good. That was some bullshit. But I digress. What's the advice for my black empresses, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God? What is the advice for my black empresses? Affirmation for acceptance. And then it says fate. And we've been talking about what was meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be. At the bottom, we have sun and stars. So a balance of the light and the dark, which we've also been talking about this week as well. So let's see, affirmation for acceptance. Let's see. That is on what page? 49. So this is a number 8 card. It says, there's a prayer that says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Sometimes, no matter how hard we try, there are circumstances or realities that we can't alter. Illness, broken relationships, lost jobs. There are, unfortunately, plenty of things in our lives we can't fix. It can be difficult not to keep fighting. But sometimes battling the unchangeable just uses up time and energy that would be better used in more productive ways. Sometimes what we really need is simply the serenity to accept those things we cannot change and the wisdom to know when it is time to do so. So to be honest with you, I feel like there's two people here. I feel like there's one person. Okay, let me say this. I feel like there's two people here, Black Empress. They're both battling with these same emotions. One of them, it may be age, career, or religion. I feel like religion could be a factor for both people. That there's a difference in religion or beliefs. But for one, it's religion and beliefs in age. And for the other, it's religion and beliefs in your career. Both people feel like it would be too much of a burden to be with you. But one person is very loving and one person is very chauvinistic. The person who's chauvinistic is the person who feels because of your career they can't be with you, and because of your religious beliefs, because they're selfish. And either they feel like you would make them look bad in their career, or they feel like you don't make enough money for them, or you don't do something that they could assimilate well with. So they're pining over you, but choosing to be single because they feel like it would be too much of a burden to be with you. That's the chauvinistic one. The other one is actually very loving and kind and compassionate. But they just feel like they would be a burden to be with you. So the chauvinistic one feels like it would be a burden for them to be with you. But the caring, compassionate ones feels like they don't want to put a burden on you. And I feel like that's the one that has to do with age. And it's all stemming from people's insecurities. And that is something that you cannot change. So your spirit guides want you to accept the fact that there is actually going to be a new love coming in that you are manifesting. And it's actually going to be It's going to be more conducive to what you need, because it's going to be someone who's not fearful. I feel like you were in love with both of these people. Maybe some of you are just dealing with one type. Some of you are dealing with the good type that was being selfless. Some of you are dealing with the chauvinistic type who was being selfish. Some of you are dealing with both. But I feel like either way, you were in love with these people and you felt a deep connection to them. The same things that I said in the reading count for both sides. But I feel like because of these situations, when you finally realize that there's nothing that you could have done, you didn't ruin a situation, I feel like that's when you're going to get an opportunity for a new love. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. As always, be sure to hit that like button, you guys. I'm so sorry it got interrupted, but I appreciate you for being here and sticking with me. Thank you so much for all of you guys who subscribed, and check out any of the other channels that I have if you want to subscribe to those as well. And remember, like, share, and subscribe here if you like what you see, and just be. I'll see y'all later. Bye.